Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode 123 thereabouts. Still on version 0.18, waiting on a Seablock update for full compatibility to 1.0. I have played around a little bit with 1.0, but just not so much on this map. So last time we were mucking around with these. As you can see, we are generating the items, but the current the current mechanism does not result in completely emptying these. So I think it's partly the fact that these guys have a stack size of 4. So they're picking up some of these, and when the idea was it was supposed to unload 41 but only count an unloading of 40. So then when it says, well, give me another 40, it'll give a raw 40, and the extra one just goes out and moves between them. But instead of doing that, it's kind of shared the extra around all of these guys. And I know these things are not fast enough, especially with this angle. Maybe I need to place them up here, but especially with this angle, they're not fast enough to count if I restrict their inflow by to 1. So what I might start with is changing these to express inserters, and then making the stack override 1. See if that gives us a better result. See, this has got 2 too many in there. I don't like that, so I want to put all of the excess into this one. So it's got 10. So we're already up to 50. Basically what happened was I was doing a little bit of work off camera between episodes. I changed these to each instead of just specifically the 235, because we need to count. We need to count so that this one will only put a certain amount in. I think I've set that to 80. Oh, you actually say you've got 1, so we'll make that match. And I'll just put the rest of these out. What are you up to? You're up to 10. Okay. You're up to 9, but that says 10. Oh, that's a problem. I may have to fix the counting because I've ruined the count. I could rip it all out of there. If any of these that has a balance. Right. Let's just fix this up. So that matches the count of 235. So does that. That one should have 9, but it says 10. So what this does mean is that we should very soon be in a position to... Should stop at exactly 4. Oh, why did you go to 41? Okay, what does it actually say? Is less than or equal to 40. Then it's allowed to do one more. Why don't we change that to 39? That might be what we need to do. Because I want exactly 40 in here. I don't want 41. Because 41 won't the extra that's going out shouldn't be counted in this thing, and 41 will count it. That's what the problem is. Otherwise, this is working fine. This over here, I basically pick up the signal, I turn it into a uranium-238, times it by -1 because I want the other effect. I've got a, this one is the, so that's going to 0 then, isn't it? And it's still going to have this one. So I'm going to pick up that one for now. I'll put it in there actually. Right, so that's 0. That actually is 0. That says 40, but it's actually 39. So it hasn't worked properly. What does that say? 21. But I've only got 20. Okay. $21. So the idea is, so normally these things like to see this, it takes 5, so it likes to store twice what it's using in here. What I'm trying to do, if it wasn't 100% clear, because I was in airy fairyland when I was doing it earlier, is I'm trying to stop this storing up 80 here. So you effectively have 120 in here, 3 lots of what each of these can process in a single one rather than spread over 3. So then you only get 1 per turn rather than 3. So this way we should build up to the tally that we need faster. That's the whole purpose of what I'm trying to do here. So let's see. This should get to 40. Why did you add another one? Oh, that's because you're still 40, right? 39. I think it needs to be 39. That's 39. That one now is 39. That one's 39. That one's 39. We have none in there, 1 in there, 21 in there. That says 21. Okay, let's take that one, and we can just put it here. I think these are looking like they are fast enough as long as the belt stays at the very slow belt. We have 80, that's what I set here. As long as, if these are less than 80, we don't need to worry about hand size or anything like that. If these are less than 80, we just throw out some more of the 238, because basically this process converts 3 238s into 235s. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to have happen. So I think that was what we needed. We just needed these to be set to only pick up 1. The count to only go up to 39. So it has 39. It will pick up 1 more. That will make 40. There'll be none in any of these. The whole balance will go round to the next one. When we get up to 80, we'll immediately have 2. So I'm going to call that job done. The next step is to implement building the fuel. So if I can, there it is. Ooh, plutonium. Plutonium-239. Anyway, we need 10 lead plates per fuel cell. No, we get 10 fuel cells. So we're not exactly going to burn through this lead particularly fast. I could run a line from here for the lead all the way out to here. Well, things considered, it's not actually that far. Or we could wait until we actually have a lead train and have the lead delivered here, which is ultimately what we're going to do. Or I could just pick up a stack and see how long that lasts while I set up my power. Not sure. Not sure. What does it actually need? It doesn't actually need a whole lot, does it? Well, that's an interesting formula, isn't it? needs 10. You have a slight chance of plutonium-239 each time. And you get a fusion catalyst. They're just teasing you, really. They want you to build the more sophisticated stuff. Otherwise, you just collect stuff that you don't need. Anyway, what I might do is build the power, if I can find where the reactors are. Is this the reactor? Uranium reactor. What do we need? Lots of concrete. Oh, a hell of a lot of advanced circuits. I think I want 4 of these. We get 54 megawatts. Is that doesn't seem like what you get in the base game, I think. Your neighbor bonus, if I set, I'm basically going to build 4 reactors, so the neighbor bonus will be 300%. So I should be getting 4 by 160 odd, so about half a gigawatt directly from this, which is significantly more power than we're burning. Wow, we're not doing anything at the moment. That's we don't even need the power. Probably because no science is running, so nothing is producing anything, or there's a hold up somewhere. Let me have a look at this. Do we have anything that looks bad? We're missing a bit of mineral sludge. That's probably the extent of it. How are we doing here? We've got tons of mineral sludge. Where's the trains then? There's a train sitting right here. Why are you not moving? Oh, okay. I think I have, adding all of this, I haven't signaled it all properly, so I've ruined my signals. So that's a bit of an issue that we may have to attend to very soon, and unfortunately, it looks like you only picked up 39 rather than the 40 that you, it says you've got 40. And you say you've got 25, but you haven't. Okay. Maybe I haven't quite got this right yet. $24? $24. Let's just make sure the next changeover works. And then we'll run up, fix our wiring, our circuits, our signals, our train signals. 40, that's better. So this one should pick up 25 properly. $25. All right, that's working a little bit better. that says that there's 83 out. I haven't actually been noticing if it's been adding extra, so let's just make sure that it is. The next time this unloads, that says 83. It should be reduced by a little bit when the next, because this guy, that's only 5. That's 10. That's only 5 of the 238. So now that's 10. Right, it output 2 and took 3, so that's correct. I just want to make sure it's inputting more before I leave this. So you have 26, that's correct. That's correct, okay. You sometimes wonder if smarts are worth the effort that it takes to get them exactly right, but I guess once you've got it, you can store your blueprint and it will work forevermore. Although maybe this one is dependent upon a slow belt and faster inserters than normal. Although I didn't even watch the thing I was supposed to be watching then. It must have worked though. Alright, we've got things we need to do. We can come back and we will be coming back. It's not just we can, we will be coming back because we will need to be setting up the reactors. Even just one reactor to ensure that power is going to work properly would be helpful. Friendly bunch. One more, I think, and then we need to start. No, 2 more. So this should be an upwards direction. And this one goes that way, okay. So if we're going up, that's entirely the wrong guy. If we're going up, we need one of these. Hang on. So that doesn't look right. But it has to be that way. Oh god, that's why we've got a problem. Because all these... No, that one's going that way as well. Oh yeah, no, that's right. That is right. So if this one goes to the left, the one at the top needs to go to the right. Which is not what it's currently doing. So this train really should not have come here, because this track should be going not that way, it should be going the other way. Should be going that way. And this one doesn't make any sense. Oops. Hopefully it's repathing somewhere sensible. It is. Good. Now, if that one is going up, this one must be going down. Which means that direction makes no sense. If we're going down, we're going this way. This doesn't look like something that you can get onto. Alright, that's good so far. Excuse me. And we're expecting this one to be going in that direction, which means this doesn't make sense. Actually, let's use that again. Should have fixed that corner up. This one is probably coming up. Not that you'd be able to tell. Yes, it's supposed to be coming up, which means that this one doesn't make sense. This one does, but this one does not. So let's get a few more of these guys in. We're going up. Also going through. Like so. If this one is going to the left, this direction doesn't make any sense. I really should always do the signals when I lay down one of these. Clearly would save me time ultimately. Another fairly bad intersection. So this one is coming down. So this is okay. This one is not okay. Chain signals. You can go that way, you can go that way. You can go that way. Go that way, you can go that way. Go there. Now you guys are, according to that, coming up. That is correct, isn't it? But you're going down, so you couldn't possibly have this direction. How many more of these have I got to do? Just this bit, looks like. Okay. Have a sip of my coffee. Yes. Very necessary too, given that we have trains all blocking here. So you should be going that way. These trains are heading up, so that should be valid. They're up, and hang on, which direction are these? These are coming through this way. If you're going up, hang on, is that right? It doesn't seem quite right here. You're going to the left. Oh yeah, that's right. It should be right. It should be right, as in it's correct that you're going to the left here. This one is heading upwards, so this doesn't exist. Upwards means this one shouldn't exist. Let's get our those guys, and just up there as well, because we're heading up. Now, in this direction, okay, we needed to do something special there. At least the factory has begun to move again, just not quite as well as it needs to. Whoa. Cut me some slack, train. Okay, we're almost out of chain signals. So if you can only go that way, then this is kind of redundant. And we need a few more chain signals. I don't actually know if that's helping me much. Now I suspect this one's actually heading down, so I better just check that. Should be. Yep, it's heading down. So this path shouldn't be there. You're going down, you're going across, you shouldn't exist. Probably means this will never really get used just at the moment. Okay, I think that has gotten everything moving again. That's a lot of requests. What I should try and do now is build some reactors. How's our energy? It's already doubled. It should be continuing to climb. What a... Oh, no copper. Oh, that's because... yeah. That's because we ran out of mineral sludge. So I'm guessing we don't have any copper here. 8.8, yeah. Because of no mineral sludge. But these places are absolutely chockers, so it shouldn't take too long before that gets served. What about this one? Chockers as well. Alright, back to building. So, uranium reactor. We need... Oh my goodness. I need to somehow get 2,000 red circuits. I also need to make heat pipes. What's involved? We need 25 of them, and we're missing copper and steel plate. Okay. We have no copper plate. We do have steel plate. What are we missing here? We are missing concrete. Times quite a bit. We are severely missing the copper. No path. Really? Okay, you shouldn't. Let's go and fix our copper train, which has gotten stuck. No wonder we don't have any. Do I have any stone brick on me? I do. Good. Actually, I think I just made a little path. Yeah. So, if you are going up, Actually, this is... No, that's not possible. What's possible is that. That seems to have fixed it. Gotta be a bit careful when you have double lines going into single lines. But yeah, we've fixed our mistake. So we should have some copper flowing back into the system very shortly. What's that up to? Not so much. Okay. Just how many red circuits? 500. Good grief. We're going to struggle to be building a large amount of nuclear until such a point in time that we have like a fully supplied dedicated build. I'm going to have to take every red circuit I can find. What's that? 290. $430. Okay, we have enough red circuits. With a bit of luck, we are now getting some copper back into the system. Yes. Although it does not look like it's been nearly enough. Looks like it's completely exhausted already. Alright, I'll steal copper from here then. 5 more of those. That's still not going to be enough. We still need more steel. So everything except the heat pipes. Heat pipes just need some copper. We're getting a bit of copper now, but probably I won't be able to take it out of one of these. 20 copper each time, gee. There, that should be enough for one of these. And I want 4 of these, so we need to do that 3 more times. Look at this. Copper's been shredded now that it's finally returned. See if there's any... It doesn't look like we're in too promising a situation for building more than about 2 of these. As it happens. Uh, 500, okay. So heat pipe and more steel. How's power? Yes, that's more like it. A much more significant demand. I mean, I could always just set up one or even two nuclear reactors initially, just to get us out of our very bad situation. The copper. Okay. It's not really enough, is it? Inventory full. Probably the last copper, actually. And I think I need just a little bit more. We're missing steel. Of all things. Oh yeah. Let them intercept me. Pick up the stuff that I've told them to pick up. One more heat pipe. More steel. Good grief. Why do I have mud and sand on me? Okay, that's 2 nuclear reactors. We now are going to need a whole bunch of heat pipe. And we are going to need these things, steam turbines. Hang on. Where's the nuclear ones? Heat exchanger. What does that do? Heat exchanger 2. Min temperature 465 degrees. Why is it 465 degrees? I'm slightly confused. Max temperature 465 degrees. Oh, they need red circuits? You're kidding me. Come on, guys, what's up? So each one of these is producing 54. And these are 5.4. So you need 10, 20... We currently need 40 for 2 reactors. 40 of these. So I need another 200 advanced circuits. And I need steam engine 3s. Steam engine 3s. Which means that I need iron. And now we need more red circuits. Gobble, gobble, gobble. There's absolutely nothing down here. Aluminium, which of course is the middle one, which I can't reach particularly easily. But I think it's that one. Steam engine 3s, steam engine 2s, or iron. It's painful having to do this when you don't have it set up just to build them themselves, but I'm not thinking I'm going to need to add to this until we have a significant amount of module build on top. Okay, 1. Steam engine 3, steam engine 2, we're missing steel now. I don't even know how many of these we have yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need like 40 of them. Steam engine 3s, brass pipe. You're bronze, I think. No, you're brass, okay. What else are you missing? Cobalt gear wheels. Bolt steel gear wheels, no less. Make any more? No, because we're missing these. They're missing iron again. Is that right? Oh, cobalt steel bearings, okay. Hang on, was that the cobalt steel there? How many bearings do we need? 10 per. Cobalt steel bearings. This is taking a very long time, guys. I guess what I should do is maybe even pause the episode, or at least we'll check on how the nuclear is doing. I perhaps should gather most of this stuff offline since it's a little bit tedious, or even perhaps build the mechanism to automate this. It's just as I was trying to say, I don't know if we're going to need to set up more than the initial setup for quite a while. Let's have a look at what we actually have in terms of our nuclear, if it's running properly. It doesn't look like it's running at all. But that looks like it's about to change. There we go. So that one has exactly 40. Do we get enough for a second one to start? That would be awesome. Maybe. Yes! 2 of them going at once, and some left over. So yes, I'd have to say this is working exactly as intended. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Next episode, I will have a decent supply of these machines and some heat pipes. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and push all the way to all the reactors. But we'll do an initial setup, and we will set up fuel cells. Yeah, because look at this. I mean, we are charging, but it's relying on these steam engines producing 101 megawatts, which is not something they can sustain. Oh, so this one's now starting up. And this one. Perfect. And whatever that is. How many of those things do I actually have? Yeah, long way to go. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.